be recapping episode 11 of Girls Planet. Let's get to the recap. So we start off with this week's episode with a new mini challenge right before the elimination. This mini challenge was called the OOO challenge, and essentially they were split up into 3 different groups and they had to perform the OOO song. These groups seem to be selected by the mentors or producers. However, the twist is the winner is determined by who gets the most likes within their individual camera. And the person with the most likes within their team actually gets the benefit. So instead of this being a team competition, it's actually a rival competition because you're competing against your teammates. Anyways, it was a last-minute effort for the contestants to get a benefit for the final elimination. So this causes some discomfort in some groups, whereas some groups actually handled it very well and very positively.
휴닝바이에입니다. 서영은입니다.
용이 탐라인 가겠다.
최효진입니다.
진짜? 아무나 말했잖아요.
We have to end this recap with the final, not the final, with the second to final elimination, because next week will be the final elimination. But we're narrowing it down to just 17 girls plus 1, so actually a total of 18 girls because 1 girl gets a planet pass. And I was really surprised by this ranking. So after they announced the full ranking for 1 through 17, they announced the planet pass. And the planet pass actually ends up going to Maya.
김마야입니다. 김마야입니다.
I think consistently, at least one contestant who's received the planet pass has made it the next round. So this planet pass element of the show is very successful. I think it's a huge benefit to have. It kind of gives more of a spotlight on the contestant, and then it also allows us viewers to see that these mentors are recognizing the talent and skill of this person, so we should also reconsider and take a look at them again. So I was really happy to see Kim Seon make it to the next round. I almost choked at that because it just felt so authentic, and she really didn't see it coming. She was very shocked but so happy, and I felt happy for her too because she almost didn't make it to the next round. To end my recap, I'm going to give an update of my current top 9, and yes, it's changed again. And this is in no particular order. Don't even get me started on who's 1 through 9 because then I'll be here for hours. Chaehyun, I think she could be a potential main vocal. It was really hard but deciding between her or Bora. Those two were in the same category for me. Style-wise, prefer Chaehyun over Bora, although I think Bora is probably a better singer technical-wise. As my potential center, Shin Xiaoting, I mean, please, anyone, give me a reason why she shouldn't be. And then as a potential rapper, you know, the girl crush member, kind of like the Lisa in the group, Izaki Hikaru. I think she's such a valuable member to have in the group. Like, we don't want to have a group where everyone is the same style, because then it wouldn't be as interesting. So I think she brings another element to the group. I also really like Young. I think she also has always delivered really well, very successfully. She's a great singer. She could also be a potential main vocal. The energy she brings, and then she has so much ki, which I personally gravitate more towards members who have that ki, because I love reality TV. I love Korean talk shows. So I think she would also be such a great member to have. Like, she would be the one to go out on those shows. Another person who I actually think would do the same thing, who I also think would be very valuable to have, and she's never been in my top 9, but guys, like, I don't know if it's the show's editing. Her one-liners are 원조. I mean, come on. She also brings another like comedic aspect. Imagine a group, girl group or boy group, if no one was funny. That would be really sad. I feel like a K-pop idol group needs to have a little bit of that. They need to have some humor and entertainment skills. And also Wonjo, she's amazing performer as well. She's shown us a tough side, a girl crush side. She's also showed us a more lovable, more girly, a more lighter side. She's shown us cute side. Like, she's shown us so many different styles of performing. I think she's a really reliable member to have in the group. I also really think Yoojin should be in the final 9. It's a good investment. Investment. This is like business talk. K-pop business talk. I think it's a good investment to have a member who already has a pre-existing strong fan base. Not saying we should put in someone who doesn't deserve it. So I think having Choi Yoojin in the top 9 is a no-brainer. I think she would help the final team have more fans. And then I also put Mashiro in my top 9. Her Korean is impeccable, which she sounds like a native Korean from my ears. Although I'm not a native Korean. I am Korean, but I'm not fluent at it. But girl, her Korean is really good. Also, I love her personality. She's a great leader. Although I don't know, I kind of think Yoojin would actually be a really great leader for this group, but Mashiro has also showed us great leadership skills, great teamwork skills. Again, she's shown us different sides to her, and I think she could adapt to any type of song. I also really love Shana. The Eve performance, when I saw her in that episode, I was like, oh, she's really cute. Like, every single little action she does on the show, the way she reacts, I'm just like, oh my god, how can someone be this cute? She reminds me of like an anime character, the way she reacts.
본 거 같은데. K그룹이라고. 아, 맞다. J구나, 함께.
And then the final member is Taeyeon, Kim Taeyeon. Regardless of all the drama and editing that's been done on the show, regardless of that, I still think she's a great member to have in the final group. Like, she's also shown great leadership skills. She's delivered every time being a center. She's shown a lot of growth. She's very flexible and easy to work with. She also brings a lot of positive spirit to the team. So yeah, I know I swapped out some girls from my past top 9, and I think it's because even though some of those other girls may have been technical-wise better, I kind of went with my gut on like who I was more drawn to personality-wise, not just how good they are. They're all really good. So if I had to decide based purely on that, I don't think I could, to be honest. I really just picked out the the attitude and the personalities that I was really drawn to, alongside versatility and performance skill, and tried to get like a mixture of different types of members. That's gonna be the top 9 who I'm voting for, although apparently we can only vote for 1 member at a time. I'm actually very curious how the final top 9 is gonna turn out based on this style of voting. That wraps up for this week's recap. Thank you for watching. Bye!